This stream's about to start. Beep, beep, beep. Is anyone out there make any music? If anyone out there makes any music, this is official call to action. We want a stream starting soon theme.
I could do it. I can connect my keyboard to the computer.
Bleep, bleep. You're going to write a song?
Yeah, I could do it.
Okay, all right. Well, I was going to ask them.
How about that? Something like that?
It sounded a little bit like Moonlight Sonata.
It sounded like
but
Fur
like
Elise.
not exactly.
It sounded like Fur Elise.
Furlise?
Furious.
Furious Elise. Is it, go ahead, you can do the greeting.
Hi.
I can't even tell if we're live.
I can't tell either. What is going on? Maybe you refresh it or whatever. Maybe I'll look on YouTube.
Yeah, you go check.
Let's see. Yeah, it says you're live.
Yeah.
Beautiful thumbnail. Can't tell from live. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We're doing our weekend stream a little bit late.
We're doing it a little bit late, but we're not putting it off until tomorrow, which we thought about doing because it's late. Because
the winds are coming back.
The winds are coming back, and we don't know where we'll be tomorrow, or if we'll have power or internet or
if
whatever.
we'll be.
Or if we'll be. So yeah, we're streaming now. And we're probably going to play Is This Game Trying to Kill Me, which if you've been joining us for any of our past streams, we've played it a couple times. Making expedient progress playing this game. Thoroughly enjoying it. We also figured we'd just check in and do a quick chat before we started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come people don't really talk about the Mask of Zorro, the Zorro movies? Like those movies don't seem to have the still relevance as, say, a Mummy with Brendan Fraser does today. Those movies were big at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio Banderas, Catherine Zeta-Jones, those were pretty huge, and we don't really talk about them now. At least in my circles that I run in.
Yeah.
I don't really see chatter about those.
I don't know. I feel like they aren't in the same league as a Mummy, personally. I think I rewatched one of the first Zorro more like within the last couple of years, and I remember finding it to be fine, like just fine. And I think that might be why. I think the Mummy is like, there's something about the Mummy that really like.
There's something about the Mummy.
Well, yeah, but there's like something about that movie that is just a little bit. It's not just a good movie. It's like a really, really fun, great movie. So.
Do people still talk about the Mummy? Yes, they do.
Yeah, people talk about the Mummy all the time.
Absolutely. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
You had a wrestling match yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
2 days ago, yeah. Had a wrestling match. Won.
But you pick the winner before him?
What?
You decide who's going to win?
No, it's a competition between two people. So.
He had some good moves out there.
Yeah, because I train. I train all the hardest moves, and I do cool stuff. And when I see an opening, I take advantage of that opening, and I do all kind of stuff like that. So, you give me an inch, I'm taking a mile.
You live streamed it to Instagram?
I did live stream it to Instagram. I don't know if anyone here was able to catch that, but it'd be nice if they did to tell me, because I thought that was a fun thing that I decided to do at the very last minute.
Well, you're biased, right?
Stream the whole thing. What do you mean?
Well, of course you would think that your idea is fun.
Is that bias to just be like, I think it would be
it's
fun
personal
to
bias.
do this?
Oh yeah, I think all my ideas are great. I don't.
No, you don't. I was gonna say it's not even. Yeah. So, but yeah, had a wrestling match on Friday.
When's the James Angel merch coming? When are we gonna be able to buy some James Angel merch?
I don't know when the people demand it. I only make things that the people want. I don't put stuff out there. I'm not trying to add more junk to the pile. So I only give the people what they want, and if they want the James Angel merch, then they should ask for it. I personally think I should do a James's Griffith merch.
Oh, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
It says Band of the Hawktua.
Oh my god. That's which is the name of a chat that we are in with a couple friends.
I created a chat called Band of the Hawktua so I could share
berserk
memes.
Shit.
So yeah. What if instead of
do you ever feel like you're regressing as a human?
No.
Okay.
Not really. Why? Do you think I'm regressing as a human? You can answer honestly.
I mean, you make the Band of the Hawktua chat.
It's funny.
You're wearing the berserk shirt.
It's funny. I asked a child today how they felt about JoJo Siwa. The last thing I ever want to become is someone who just sits back and laments the past and I can't even keep up with modern technology anymore. I would like to be old and still able to chat with kids because I'm open-minded.
That doesn't sound right.
I think it does sound perfectly fine until you say it doesn't sound right, and then I think it makes perfect sense. I like to continue expanding my mind, you know? So when I'm the one who has to explain to you who AJ and Big Justice are, who do you think is the one who's regressing?
I still don't know who they... I know you've explained it to me, but I still
God.
don't really know who they are. Do you want me to ask you another question about something you like when I come up with talking points?
Tell me a fun factoid and I'll tell you how many booms I give it.
Do you think we should cancel the Oscars?
Should we cancel the Oscars? Why?
Because all these celebrities are saying we should cancel the Oscars.
Because of what?
The fires.
I feel like there's been other bad things that have happened around the Oscars that they haven't canceled it for.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Oscars, I guess maybe that puts too much like importance on the Oscars, maybe, is how I feel about it.
I think it's the wrong approach because
they're going to go out in the glitz and glamour and celebrate.
No. I say
ravaged.
Do the Oscars, hold the Oscars, because they generate something like $120 to $150 million worth of revenue for Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And it's so important for an industry that has been struggling with people out of work.
Yeah, well, that's my take too, is like for all these people that are saying like, oh, you know, what can we do? What I'm hearing is a lot of people that work in the industry are like, it would be nice if you started like hiring people that work in this industry again.
Yeah. Use it to fundraise.
That would be good.
Use it as a platform to fundraise for the fires.
There's also a world where you have the Oscars and you don't wear a dress that costs 3 times the value of some of the homes that were lost.
Yeah, I mean, if they set stipulations saying clothes have to be borrowed from, if you're wearing a designer piece, it's got to be borrowed.
Yeah.
Limit the spending on this stuff.
Just like show some humility.
Yeah.
And like you can still go out and be doing the awards without it being the most fancy, lavish. Maybe don't give away gift baskets to people that are worth $250,000.
Yep. Maybe
there's tons of other things we can do before canceling it.
Absolutely. Well, the Oscars are just the event that so many people in this industry have been waiting for this year as a gig, as a paying job for them.
Yeah.
And it's assistants, it's limo drivers, it's caterers, it's nail technicians, all these people who also rely on this award show to make money.
I'm not naive. I know it's not a one-to-one, so it's not like if your gift bag is worth $250,000, that means that there could have been cash in there. But I know it's like sponsors and they're trying to get these products that have this approximate value in front of celebrities and stuff. But I think maybe there's a world where you like work with a charity and instead the celebrities are encouraged to maybe give something for going to the Oscars. But again, I wasn't invited for the 2nd year in a row. And so that's an issue. Can I read you a comment?
Yeah.
I'm going to read you this comment from the wrestling match.
This is the one that you did?
Yeah, MPW Identity Crisis. Okay, you can see it on YouTube if you want to. I want to find this comment here.
I'll go to it right now.
And I really want to appreciate this comment. Skyquake on YouTube says, if James Angel has 1,000,000 fans, then I'm one of them. If James Angel has 10 fans, then I'm one of them. If James Angel has 1 fan, then that is me. If James Angel has no fans, that means I'm dead. If the world is against James Angel, I am against the world.
Wow.
Great comment.
They took this meme, this whole
Meme?
this whole thing is a meme.
What?
They took that and they went a little bit further with it.
What's a meme? What's a meme?
You more than anyone I know what a meme is because you're constantly sending them.
What's a meme though? I thought that was just something beautiful that they wrote and said. It wasn't?
No, they still meant it, I think.
Oh my god, they memed me. I got memed.
I played a game this week that I loved so much, which I have to recommend if you are a fan of Return of the Obra Dinn or Case of the Golden Idol or any of these sort of deductive logic mystery games. It's called The Root Trees Are Dead, and it's 1990 something, and there's this famous family called the Root Trees, and a bunch of them die in a plane crash. And a mysterious person shows up to your home and asks you to start researching and filling in their family tree. And so very much in the way that Obra Dinn is that kind of deduction and you're trying to fill in who are these people and their identities, you're essentially doing that through research of the Root Tree family tree. And it's so compelling. And Bungo,
Happy birthday,
it's your
Bungo.
birthday, and I think if you're going to treat yourself on your birthday, you play The Root Trees Are Dead. I was like, I got hyper fixated. If I get really into something, I can be glued to it for hours upon hours. And yeah, it was real good.
I think Elise told me about this game and it sounds really great. So I'm gonna give it 4 booms. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't get it.
You wouldn't. Xstats Jr. says, is the Friday wrestling match open to the public? Yeah, all my wrestling matches are open to the public because they demand to see me. If I tried to put a wall down between myself and the matches, then they would rip the wall down. That's what I say. Yeah, 4 big booms for that game.
What is it
so
from?
What
is that a reference to?
It's AJ and Big Justice. It's how they rate things.
Caleb, can you play that game not on the Quest? Can you play it just on Steam? Can you search on Steam for Killer Frequency? It sounds familiar. If it doesn't need VR support, maybe I would play it.
Killer Frequency.
Chocolate chunk cookie. Is that a reference to?
It's a double chunk chocolate cookie because I believe he gets it wrong.
Did we play this at Funhouse?
Double chunk chocolate cookie. Boom. Boom. I don't know. This doesn't seem familiar to me, but it looks like you don't need
scroll down and it'll tell us if we need to.
I mean, it's clearly using mouse and keyboard in some of these areas. Yeah, like this is mouse and keyboard. It looked like you could get it as a bundle with Fear the Spotlight. So, is it another one of those games, the Blumhouse games?
No, I doubt it's Blumhouse because it came out before they announced their horror indie slate. But
interesting. Well, there you go.
Brandon says, James, would you agree to a match against Big Justice? I don't know who that is.
But. Probably not Big Justice. Maybe AJ. Big Justice is the kid.
Oh. Is he just?
Well, he rates things. He and AJ give him booms. That's what they do. It's great. It's positive. They released a new song. I'd play it, except we'd have to cut it out of the video. We watched like 5 seconds of the Wolfman trailer last week, and we had to cut that out of the video.
We gladly let them claim it.
Oh yeah,
they deserved
send the money
I'm
to
sure.
them.
I guess let's play this escape game.
Let's play this escape. Well, first I want to say one thing. Shout out to Molly.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Molly. Molly,
wherever you are.
I don't know if you're in the chat. I doubt it. Wherever you are, shout out to Molly, because we'll let you guys know. I'll probably do more formal announcement this week, but
Suit and tie announcement.
yeah, maybe. But we're gonna do another Answer for It live show.
Which, if you don't know, is a trivia panel show
Yeah.
that James hosts.
Semi-regular at the Dynasty Typewriter.
Here in Los Angeles, but it's also streamed to
It's
the
streamed.
internet.
So if you've gotten to see one of the last two that we've done, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to come to this one, tickets are now officially, as I am saying this, on sale because this is the first time I'll be sharing the link for the place where you can get tickets if you do want to get tickets. But somehow someone has already purchased a ticket to the show despite the fact that the link hasn't existed yet.
A mysterious Molly.
So Molly, if you're out there, I mean, you cracked the code, but I just think it's pretty impressive because like I didn't even know that the link was live, and somehow
It was on the calendar yesterday.
Ah, there it is.
So she could have just been browsing
She
the
may have
Dynasty
been
Typewriter
browsing.
calendar.
She said it sounds good, like a
Yeah.
good show. But yeah, if you're interested, there is the link. If you can follow Answer for a Show on Instagram, I'm post clips. I'm gonna post stuff. So hopefully,
If you're not in LA and you want to watch it, you can watch it for a week.
as far as I'm aware, nothing else important is happening on February 9th. Sunday, February 9th.
Nothing. But if you get a digital ticket, you can watch it anywhere in the world, I believe.
Yeah.
And for up to, I think, a week after the live show, you
Yeah,
can watch
so
it online.
you can treat it like a VOD if you really want to. But yeah, shout out Molly. Thank you for being the first one to buy the ticket.
We should the day of the show ask her, say like, is Molly here?
Yeah,
You know,
but it's like code.
and kick her ass
It's
out.
like code
Yeah.
for drugs.
Yeah.
Is Molly here?
Yeah.
Because I slipped a little bit of Molly into all
Oh.
of the contestants' water beforehand. Let's bring out our panelists.
Rock music. The winds are coming back this week. Are you guys concerned or not really? So we are definitely concerned about the city and what it means for us. And so we have like go bags, so to speak.
Which we just recently
We had
unpacked.
just unpacked and then we repacked them in case something gets weird.
Yeah.
We were talking about how maybe there will be
Big
more
booms from Mom.
blackouts, more deliberate scheduled blackouts
Yeah.
to try to avoid transistor blowing or something.
People live in all kinds of conditions, and so we're lucky. We have friends and loved ones around us, and we have a roof over our head and stuff like that. But it is one of those things where I'm like, cool, I didn't have fearing wind on my 2025 thing,
Yeah.
and that's like the thing now. Now I get to be afraid of wind. So, cool. That's cool.
And then I'm like, how many pairs of socks do I pack? I never like a pair of wet socks.
Do you think they're gonna get wet?
Sometimes I spill
It's
water
dry.
on the
It's
ground. And
I was gonna say dryness is the issue. So the fact if you're walking around with wet socks, something's really gone wrong. Keep talking while I get this set up.
you mean a stall?
Yeah, stall. Nick Stall.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty tired. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll level with you. I'm tired tonight. Think we'll probably watch the Severance season 2 premiere and then go to sleep.
In that order.
Yeah. Not gonna be a super late night. Not for your old pal Wheezy.
Uh-huh. It always takes a minute to get this game
It always
running.
takes them a little bit of a minute.
Colin, keep talking. Keep stalling. Keep stalling.
I sewed a hole in a pillowcase.
Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Keep going, that's real good.
Nothing really wrong with the pillowcase, just tore a little bit at the seam, so I sewed it, fixed it.
Well, the thing about, it was a pillowcase, right? Or a duvet cover.
I didn't want to mention the duvet cover. I sewed holes in 2 things.
Oh. Hey, That's life. That's life now.
Life. People don't really. I think people don't repair stuff that much anymore. They just something has damage or a hole or something, and they just throw it out. And pretending to listen says I've never seen James in such a loose shirt. What would you call?
It's a pump cover.
Can you tell people what a pump cover?
Well,
like,
I would hope everyone watching now knows what a
hand.
pump cover is. But a
They
pump
don't.
cover is something you wear to work out. A lot of people think you're going to wear sleeveless, you're going to do stuff. That's fine. There's a certain thing, a certain concept called new muscle and old muscle. Okay?
Is this a concept that exists within the muscle community, or did you invent this?
Yes to both. So new muscle, you're likely to see people always wearing sleeveless t-shirts or whatever. They're trying to show off their arms and stuff like that. But then the further you get, you might get people who are massive who wear shirts that cover their whole body. And you're thinking, but you're jacked. It's a pump cover. The idea being, one, it's twofold. One, you're covering your muscles so you're not relying on that look in the pump in the mirror, right? You have to rely on the feel. And then number two, if you get to the point where this oversized shirt feels tight on you, that's how you know you've grown into it.
Well, why would you want to hide the muscles?
Well, because you know what you look like. You should know what you look like, right? So, you're not necessarily hiding it. You're just going like,
it's a
okay.
confidence? Is it an inner confidence that you don't need to be showing off the muscles?
It's like a mollusk finding a big shell so it can grow into it.
So you're going to get fatter than this?
Well, it's not fat. It's not a fat thing. You're talking about something else. It's not a fat thing. Okay? So it's not a fat thing. You grow into the shirt.
Do you think you can grow a lot more than?
No, I don't. Honestly,
You're
asking me as a joke, but the honest answer
I'm not asking you as a joke. I'm asking you seriously.
Is no. I don't think I can really grow that much anymore because I'm 40 years old and I don't produce enough testosterone.
Not naturally.
OBS is crashing.
Oh no.
Yeah, not naturally. But unfortunately, because of my stupid decisions, I'm a lifetime natural.
Big natty.
Because I'm stupid, like an idiot. So, yeah, I guess I'm forced to limit my size. This game isn't working.
It's okay. Maybe we don't play it tonight.
I wanted to play some mysteries.
I'm sorry.
Let me try and boot it up one more time.
Alex says AJ is on steroids for sure. Which AJ?
Which AJ?
Our friend AJ?
Oh, you mean AJ or Big Justice and AJ? I don't know. I mean, AJ, my AJ, which is the father of Big Justice, is a pretty big guy.
Did you see this thing where all of these creators who thought TikTok was ending, they were admitting to all these lies that they told?
What?
So, for example, an influencer who their whole thing was that, like, for example, they loved coffee and they sold coffee, admitted to saying, they never actually drank that coffee. Even though they told their audience that they drank it every single day. Or an influencer who was a fitness influencer told their audience, like, oh, actually, I take steroids. Or someone that didn't say that, like, someone who pretended that they had lost weight by dieting admitted that they were on Ozempic. Like, all these TikTok...
Did they just think that their life was over because they didn't have TikTok?
All these TikTok influencers just... I should try to find it.
If your economy or whatever is dependent on this, why wouldn't you just, like... You'd be like, all right, we're going to come find me at this other place. Unless you really were actively against. I mean, hey, if you were like, TikTok's ending. I'm good. I guess I respect that, but...
I don't know.
Ectheria said, did Elise put out on TikTok that she doesn't love hamburgers?
I do like burgers a lot. I for at least the last year, if not longer, I generally eat gluten free if I can because I feel better. So I don't really get to eat burgers that often. You know, I obviously have to, if I eat one, I have to eat it with a gluten free bun, and that involves finding somewhere that makes them with that or making one at home. So yeah, I just don't really eat them as much, but I still do love them.
Yeah.
So I guess my confession is I don't eat them as much.
You haven't been to McDonald's in a while.
McBurger.
McBurger time.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really eat a lot there anymore.
Yeah. Can someone remind me what the last thing
Does Shake Shack do a gluten-free bun?
I hope you're not asking me.
I was asking
Yeah.
Origimi.
What's the last thing we did?
Can you see, is there some kind of log? Usually these games might have a... No?
Return items.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
oh, that's just like if you move stuff around. I think this is where we were. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Was that oh, yes,
Oh,
I
I have
remember
to dodge
this.
this, yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't ready. I was messing with my headphones. That doesn't
What a
count.
great little game.
Mamma
Okay, check
mia.
the puzzle. So, down, up, down, right, up, right, bottom, up, down. You did it.
Owie.
And you're back.
Okay, I'm back here. But
What
what's
changed?
different? Everything's changed.
If you go back to the computer, will you just be...
Let's see.
After the falling, you come to your senses lying on a small island covered with moss. Oh, is the stream not showing the game?
I think it is.
Why can't I see? Oh, y'all are moving, but
Frozen?
not the game itself.
Interesting. Oh, weird.
Ah.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I see it there.
Yeah,
Weird.
I see it. Hold on.
Oh, you missed James do this really cool maneuver.
It wasn't that cool.
I was trying to hype you up.
Nah, that's okay. What's going on with this game? Why is it being weird?
Maybe it needs an update or something.
Well, it shouldn't be the game. You think OBS needs an update?
Maybe.
It's not loading nothing. It loads a little dot.
Today, James and I were, and another friend, we were explaining to a friend of ours how speedrunners break and glitch games.
Uh-huh.
And she just thought it was like the wildest thing. Because she doesn't really...
Well, you also showed with your body.
I demonstrated. Like,
how sometimes there's a wall. And they go, yeah. We're trying to explain how like games seem fun, but there's sometimes people play games like not fun. And it was like, why would you ever play a game not fun? And the answer is sometimes people are play the game so serious that it ceases to be fun.
Was there someone at GDQ who played a game with a trumpet?
Yes, I think something like that
That
happened.
sounds great.
I don't know why this isn't working. The only other option is to just... This is the only other thing that I can think of.
Maybe it's just not meant for us.
I wanted to play. See if this works.
Did y'all see the crazy taxi run with the
goes.
live band? No.
That's why I heard about that run.
that
I
it?
haven't really caught on any of the speed runs.
Good night, Kathy.
Good night. There's what was there? There was one that I watched because I had just like played the game or something, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, where am I now? Okay, we got
Oh,
a big,
like a duck man?
big monkey. Push that button. Oh,
Oh.
oh, it's his body. I feel like I saw that monkey somewhere.
Jumping on the bed, probably.
Or just a twisted body. I watched one. Yeah, I don't remember which speedrun it was, but I definitely watched one because I was like, it was an extremely relevant game. Oh, I see.
Oh, it becomes a deer. Oh, you have to get all the body parts to line up.
That's a snake. That's a tiger. That's a fish. Oh, we're talking fish here.
Snake.
There isn't a whole thing.
Is the duck a complete one? Because there were duck feet, there was a duck head, and then it looked like maybe the body. Yeah. But was he the starting one? Was he what we started with? The full duck?
Where's the duck head?
Is that not the duck?
I think that's a bear or a monkey.
Oh.
There's a boar. So there's something in here that we're missing. Don't know these.
Zach, it is very Inscription-like. You're removing the card game element, but
Yeah.
that's what appealed to me about it, because I love Inscription.
We've done all this stuff. We waited too long to play this game again, and now I don't have any of the relevant information fresh in my head. Beautiful night out, though.
Well, there's a
boar.
and there's an owl in the other room, right?
Uh-huh.
Which maybe was the body,
Maybe.
and a snake. Skeleton.
Snake, skeleton, owl. Snake, owl, boar. Snake, owl. I don't know what the boar would be.
Maybe the feet for the owl, the bird feet.
Guys, we made a big mistake.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have waited so long to play this game again.
Does anybody know? Does anybody know what the answer is?
There's a fish.
There's a fish.
There's fish, snake. Well, maybe it's just skeletons. Fish, snake, boar. Boar head. It's definitely a boar head, right? That's the head.
Yeah, it's a skull.
Is there another part of a body that's a whole fish? And that's a whole snake.
Like, there's no animal here we
Boar
can
head.
complete in its entirety, right?
Fish body. Snake.
Oh.
Well, we got that at least. Okay, alright, pentagram.
Pentagram with
Don't
bones
walk
in
directly
it.
into it. Okay.
Maybe you do something and then it triggers those bones to come together
Yeah.
in some kind of creature.
Green door. Is the green door open? It is.
Wow.
Blue door. Pentagram. Oh. Okay.
We've
Sorry,
been watching a
apologize.
very particular type of movie lately, which is kind of a 90s, early 2000s mystery thriller sort of deal. We watched Murder at 1600 with Wesley Snipes, The Bone Collector with Angelina Jolie and Denzel Washington, Taking Lives with Angelina Jolie and Ethan Hawke, A Perfect Murder with Gwyneth Paltrow, Michael Douglas, and Viggo Mortensen. I want to watch... well, James has never seen The Game, which was shocking to me that you've never seen The Game.
Yeah, well, when you have it, you don't need to watch it.
Oh my gosh.
He got game. She got game.
So we definitely need to watch The Game. I want to watch Murder by Numbers. Want to watch... I mean, there's so much. There's so much. If you guys have recommendations of this kind of movie.
We had a friend over. Oh, look at this guy. We had a friend over and we watched. Did we talk about this last week? We watched.
I just mentioned that we watched those. Yeah. So we talked about it last time. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, I would definitely thought those were going to be better than they actually were. So.
I think they're still enjoyable.
Hey, fella.
He's creepy, huh? Spiders, kill them. Oh my gosh. I came across this spider in our home that was like the furriest little guy. He was crazy. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. If you don't like spiders, look away.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Go for it.
Don't like spiders. Don't look at him. But he was just like, he was so I don't know, it'll focus. He was so furry.
He's a furry little guy.
He was so furry. He was like a little...
Can you blame
I should
him?
zoom in on him.
Oh, hold on.
He's almost like a little, like, baby tarantula.
Yeah, he's a furry little guy, and then you put him outside where he's doomed to die.
You know, he had these weird spots on him, and I thought, or her, and I thought, gosh, what if it's pregnant with a bunch of little furry baby spiders?
And you pick it up, and you carry the spider in your mouth, which you tend to do.
You'll be picking baby spiders out of your cereal.
Uh-huh. God, I'd kill for some cereal.
Are you going to have a bowl of cereal before you
maybe.
go to bed? Before when we watch Severance?
Maybe. I might.
Oh, The General's Daughter, yes. Yes, I have that on my list. 100%. Thank you, Durrell. Those are great recs. Along Came a Spider and Kiss the Girls, Cosmic Anti-Joke are both on the list.
Oh, we're in trouble now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Guys, we're in trouble big time.
Did it break?
Is there something I can do to reset the game?
Quit out of it?
Ooh.
You broke it?
Well, I didn't mean to break it.
I don't think we were meant to play this tonight.
No, you don't think so?
There's just something...
Look at it. He's stuck in the middle now.
Something in the universe.
Where's the cord?
Yelly Smith says Double Jeopardy. I think we watched that recently, within the last year. I like, I like it, but I guess Conan O'Brien had an episode of Conan Needs a Friend Go Up, where they discuss the fires.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Him, Sona, and Matt talking about it. Oh man, poor Sona. She lost her house. Man. It is very scary.
Yeah, I mean, it's super scary.
And especially we have a couple, friends and people we know who have lost their homes. And it's horrible.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about how it's like there's a lot of these GoFundMes, and I think it's great that like people are being generous with the GoFundMes, but it's also scary because it's like you might not know exactly what the monetary value is for your life and like getting back to where anywhere close to where you are. So it's awesome that people are doing these GoFundMes and they're getting funded, but it's also kind of scary because you're like, well, I can't wait. Probably like in 6 months I'll probably have a much better idea of what my true monetary loss was, but yeah.
We have a friend who lost their home, and I said to him, I'm going to message you again in February because I'm sure you're really overwhelmed right now and don't even really know what to ask people for or what to do. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Oh, I have to be able to leave? That's not going to work. Wait, did I not hit the first switch? I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention. We're not making the progress I would have liked to have made, guys.
You're doing it, Peter.
There we go. There we go. Got the gong mallet. If you're curious where the gong mallet is, it's with me. Tell your friends. No idea how to fight him.
Gong. I bet the gong makes a vibration, and then all his eyes get all like wobbly.
I'll say, is there something in here that is gong mallet related?
Can you smash open those heads?
No, I can't. I don't want to get too close to the spiders. You know how I am. There's something. That spider's on something. That spider on something. That spider ain't right. It's definitely making a ringing sound. I don't know if it's doing anything. We still have the pentagram.
It's one thing we can always rely on. The pentagram.
The pentagram. It's always there for us. Oh, great pentagram. This we've already done all this. Yes. Something related to this.
James, can you talk about anyone who's going to be on Answer For It show?
You will be there.
Oh, I will be there.
You will be there. I don't know. I like when people like are. I mean, obviously, I don't expect you to buy a ticket without knowing who's going to be there, but I think there's something fun about like announcing who's going to be there. Funny people. I would say it's people. It's all people I've done stuff with before, so I'm really excited to do this different kind of show with them.
Okay.
So I'll say that much. Because I think that was the first time I had done something with Brian David Gilbert and Dead Meat last time. I'd done stuff with Iffy and obviously you and AJ, but I was really excited to do stuff with them, and it turned out great. And this one, these people I've worked with before, so I know they're great.
There's going to be a fan favorite popping up.
Oh yeah, definitely a fan favorite popping up. I don't know. I don't see a gong anywhere.
Gong, 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 gong. Let me see that gong.
This. The gong mallet. I mean, I don't know. Do you see anything? Do you have any There's the gong mallet there.
I'll level with you.
You're not paying
I'm
attention.
paying
What's this
attention.
guy?
What does he know?
He just wants me to kill the
Oh,
spiders.
so you kill the spiders with the mallet?
Well, but the mallet's in the other realm.
I see.
So
Can ye be doing something in the other realm?
I can spin this here.
Wait, is Uniqlo doing a Berserk collab? Are you serious? No. I know they do a lot of those collabs.
Probably.
But
I mean, that would make sense that they're doing that. Banging the gong.
February.
What a drop.
Oh my god.
I have no idea how to fight this guy.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh.
James.
Uh-huh. Hold on.
Are you fucking kidding? Pause the game.
Hold on.
Pause the game.
It's
Are
pushed
you
me into the fucking thing.
Me?
Look, it trapped me back here.
Are you
They didn't play test this game.
fucking kidding me?
What? What am I doing?
I'm going to show you this Uniqlo Berserk stuff.
Uh-huh.
Look at that. Look at this one.
Oh, we're not going to wear a Femto shirt.
Who's Femto?
Who's Femto? You've read it.
Which one's Femto?
It's a god hand.
Femto. What do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
No. Tell me.
Griffith.
Is Femto?
Yeah.
Is it the name?
Yeah. When he's a member of the god hand.
Goes by Femto.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. They haven't really
He's
emphasized that.
God
to
of
me.
longing.
So you don't want me to wear a Griffith shirt?
I don't think you should wear a Griffith shirt, no. I mean, that's pretty sick.
Pretty sick.
You haven't gotten there yet, though. So you don't know its relevance.
This precision.
You don't know its relevance.
This precision.
You don't know its relevance.
That's gonna be happening in February.
The drop's coming.
Okay.
Everyone in chat's going, it's Griffith Reborn.
I mean, I don't think they've mentioned.
I mean, some
That
of it
the
too.
name
It's
thing.
probably been mentioned. I mean, you read through it pretty quick, so there's some details that might be lost and things that aren't until later on reiterated upon.
I'll send this to the group chat.
The Band of the Hawktua. Mm-hmm. How should I fight this disgusting creature? Griffith is my favorite villain in fiction. You're fucking sick.
Yeah, I mean Griffith is.
No one should wear Griffith anything.
Well, yeah.
You're disgusting.
Yeah.
You're all disgusting.
But well, Uniqlo says no. They say we're selling the God Hand shirt.
Yeah, we'll sell the God Hand shirt.
I really like the God Hand in the way that I think like Cenobites are cool in Hellraiser.
Yeah.
You know, do I
don't
agree
identify
with? Do I
with them.
agree with them? No.
No. I don't know. I don't know where this jelly stuff's coming.
You need me to look up some kind of.
No, we could never look up a guide. This door's closed. This door. This door. There's only one new room.
Ictharius says, I don't know this game, but it seems like you're not actually using the gong mallet.
I mean, it's making a sound. I'm making a sound. I can hear it.
Because you're just you're pressing E to
Yeah.
interact. Oh, they couldn't hear it.
Can they hear the game at all?
I think now they can maybe. They say now we can really hear it.
Yeah. So, it's definitely doing something, but I don't know. We're discussing research. You have no idea how to fight him.
Maybe the answer is not to fight him, it's to love him.
Okay, alright. What else haven't I interacted with? Oh, there's question mark. Fire, ice, that thing, no idea.
So what is the other element that we're missing here? Wind. Earth. Wind.
I mean,
Water.
what is it? Fire, water, ice,
And
fire, water,
wind. Which we,
ice, heart.
in Los Angeles, know well. When game is in focus, we have no audio.
This whole thing, the whole system is broken, guys.
Electricity, says Corrupt Pixel. Not sure, says wind.
Well, there's their power room. But I can't get into the power room. And this is the power room. But I can't get into this power room. There's a little corner over here. There's a little X down there. Then there's this room.
This, you can't interact with. Oh, you can.
Oh, they changed colors. Is this... What could this represent? These guys? Yellow, black, red? No?
No. Are the spiders pointing at anything?
I
Or
mean,
like,
this spider's covering
there,
something that's
yeah.
definitely color related.
and that
This guy's just on the quilt over here. This guy's underneath the above the
You
lock.
can't do anything with the lock. You don't have.
It's unlocked. This guy is creeping. He doesn't like the spiders, which I don't blame him. There's a gook here, and there's this, which should indicate that, like...
And there's the symbols drawn on the floor.
Yeah.
Those symbols match the elements on the chalkboard?
Not exactly. Is there anything above us? This is the only new room. This, no. Oh, I got a rock.
Oh, there's 3 rocks. There's other rocks. Okay. Oh, can you bludgeon the spiders? Oh. Oh.
Sorry, spiders. I'd put you in a cup and take you outside if that was possible. Okay, well, there's that.
Was there one final spider? Yeah. Maybe this guy will come crawling out.
Okay, all right. I got the spiders for you. Oh, God, he is a spider.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't know.
Okay.
All right. Oh, wow.
Okay, so...
Those moon phases. Oh, dear. So you have to...
Those are the symbol. Those are similar symbols, right? The moon phase. Blue, green, green, blue is half moon. If we're trying to get...
And the order is that swirl to think.
Well, what is this? What is that? What are any of these symbols on this side? I don't even know.
Like you do those symbols in that order and then you hit the mallet.
Where are these? Oh, they're here.
So you light the candles in a certain order maybe and then hit the mallet?
But what is this symbol? Do we know what this means? Let's try. Let's do swirl to
that one.
That one. To this one. To I don't see that other one. Do you see that other one?
The bottom left corner.
Yeah.
Look at the center again.
I don't see it.
Oh my gosh, Admiral Snack Bar gives you 20 memberships.
Admiral Snack Bar is like, I like nothing more than them getting stuck in puzzles. This is my favorite form of entertainment. Thank you.
Wow, that was so sweet of you.
Well, oh, and then maybe the center? The center needs to be... I don't know.
Josh G says, I think it's there, it just looks a bit cut off.
Really? Is it this one? That's the middle one. That's the upper left. That's upper right. That's bottom right. I don't recognize this one. There's two that I don't recognize. But I also don't know what this means in the center. It's related to the moons.
Should we look at the moon outside? Is there a moon?
You got any?
Front of the board, but then someone turned him off.
Okay.
Huh. Like if you look outside the window, can you see a moon outside and what state it's in or anything like that? There was another window in that room. Oh.
What?
No, nothing. No. Okay.
There's also these guys here. Oh, there's symbols here.
Oh.
But are these...
That...
You can't interact with them. This also is
dirty.
dirty.
Can't clean, yeah. Oh, Crop Pixel says maybe in the game. Should we check? Any symbols in
There's
here?
a gong.
No.
This is where we got the thing from. It was over this way.
Mm-hmm.
No. The only thing down was the room that has the totem in it.
Mm-hmm. And that guy did reference the boar head.
I'll check out the boar head then.
He said when the boar head was turned off, I think. So is there power?
There's that moon.
There's that moon.
Maybe he's trying to get us to look at the moon.
And does the boar... Can we see what he says again?
Hold on, the moon was
It's
red,
like-
red, blue, blue.
Can we just check what he... He's over here with the boar. So then someone turned him off. So maybe you have to like turn on the power in that room to turn on the boar. Like that's the goal. Thanks, Ichanzu.
Is it that way or that way? I guess
So
it's
wherever
the
the
only
finger's
one.
pointing, I suppose.
Yeah. So that's red, red, blue, blue, which would be in line with what the moon is. So let's see if that turned on the boar. No.
I feel like getting into that electrical room has something to do with turning
I
on
think,
the board.
didn't we go down there? Didn't we already go down into the electrical room?
Maybe.
I think we did that before. So now the moon is matched up.
So now the moon's matched up, and the other half of the page is doing the symbols and lighting the candles.
Yeah,
right?
but we couldn't find all the symbols was part of the issue. It's a symbol that looks like that, but it's not. It's that with a cross on it.
Maybe it's the inverse of, like it's just a trick or something.
No, that didn't work. Wind. That. And then I don't know what that other symbol is. Let's check to see if something pops up on the boar. No, nothing on the boar. That's a question mark. I don't know.
Doomfeather says, I think the symbols are there. Just follow the general shapes rather than an exact match.
That seems interesting to not do an exact symbol, right? So then this one would be this is the closest thing to it is this candle. But you can't turn it off once it's on. So
Doesn't reset.
I mean, if you do them, then it does.
Yeah, do all and reset it. You know? Okay.
But then I don't know. That's what we've been doing, right? So it's this one. Then it's this one. Then it's this one. And now it's the one that's generally the same. Do that one. Well,
That did a flash,
it
right?
did something.
So now do you go back into the game and check and then you hit the gong in the game?
Oh, I don't know what we did.
right? Don't you? Because on the
Yeah,
page
I'm
it
gonna try
says
and do
like
the
do
gong.
all that and then hit
But
the
I
gong.
don't know what we did.
That's okay. As long as we do it. So now you hit the gong, yeah. And now you go to the pentagram, right? In the game, probably?
Okay.
Because there's a pentagram here and then pentagram there. Maybe something weird change with that. Yeah.
Oh, some friends.
Yeah, we want to know to defeat the slime.
These are the guys these are the heads.
First, you have to give us a decent burial. I want to be buried in... Okay, so Nosferatu wants to be buried in the ground.
Okay.
Swamp Thing, Cyclops remains to be burned. And then Hatchet Head wants to find peace underwater. Gotcha. No problem, fellas. You got it. So... which one's which? Oh, I guess the one with the wound in its head would be Hatchet Head.
I don't know that I can
Oh, yeah, you can't really
interact with these guys.
Huh. Okay. Oh, is it? It's not the portraits on the wall, is it?
I think we already did that.
We did. How to be buried on it? Oh, the Scarlet Cross.
Scarlet Cross, Scarlet Cross. Scarlet.
Oh, the X on the ground.
Gotcha, boys. Okay.
Okay, well maybe the Cyclops is the first one you should...
Well, it just let me grab one.
Oh, okay,
so
I didn't see which skull it was.
I think it's vampire because it's got teeth.
Okay, so
If
he wants
unless there's a way to look at that.
to be buried underground, you said?
He wants to be buried underground.
Josh dropped off says that's the loosest shirt I've ever seen James wear.
Thank you.
We talked about it earlier. If you want to go back and watch
pump cover.
the VOD, it's a pump cover.
Buried underground. Buried. I mean, the water one
is probably the bucket.
Yeah.
Which we threw the rock into. Oh, is that a thing you can? Is that underground?
Which?
That whatever that is in the
This?
corner, yeah. No, you can't interact with it.
Maybe I have to go back into the video game
Oh,
with it.
maybe, yeah.
Maybe not. It has an item down there. I don't remember how to see my items. If there is a way to see my items.
There's a pail.
Pot?
Yeah.
Then Cyclops was which?
You know what? I want to say water, but I don't.
What are the
remember.
three? It was water and what?
Burned.
Okay.
Okay. It's in the fireplace, I imagine.
Later, Skullhead. Burn, baby, burn.
Sorry, Rock.
There you
Nice.
go. Now you help me? Did you find peace? Huh. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, bro. You can just tell us?
Oh, gee. Okay, maybe
One eyeball is one, then two.
maybe this is where we pause.
You don't think we should try and defeat the
Um,
great evil there?
we do need to.
Yeah, I know. We should probably pause it. I'm just gonna see what happens when I go talk to him. Maybe it'll just be like an interaction.
Oh.
So it's one. Oh. I didn't realize something was happening there. 1 and 2, it said, is fire. Then it said 1 and 2 is water, 3 and 4 is fire, 5 and 6 is ice. Water, fire, ice.
Hey, one day blinding stew.
I don't remember how big they explode. Gosh, dang it. We'll try one more time. We'll try one more, guys. Just one more. Just one more. Gotcha. So now, wait, it's 1, 2, water. Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, so.
I think you're doing great.
I don't know, I just don't know what that means. Okay. Okay, it's the ice now. Fire, fire. Fudge. No. Okay, so we have no idea what any of it means. We'll do water again, I guess. Guys, I beat the Cuphead DLC recently, so this is nothing. Okay? All right, great. Cool. Oh, he has 2 eyes. Okay.
Oh.
2 eyes would be water. Got his ass.
Wow, and it's definitely meant to confuse you because the icon at the top.
Yeah, which is what I was looking
had
at.
one eye. Wow, you did it.
Oh my gosh, texture
look at that
missing.
guy
We
go.
forgot to install Counter-Strike. Okay, I think this is
This is part of the game.
this is a cool stopping point. Everything's broken, but we're getting closer here, so.
No, I think, isn't it deliberately missing?
Oh, there's a hole in the back.
Wow.
There's no suitable item. All right, well, okay. This is a good stopping point. So we'll stop here, and then we'll wait just long enough to forget everything we did.
But we'll
before
be
we play
back.
again.
We'll stream again this coming weekend.
We'll be back this weekend.
Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday. And, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. If you have nothing going on Friday and you find yourself in Chatsworth, maybe come out and see James Angel. Be one of James Angel's famous cherubs.
Oh.
Well, you said you loved that.
That's what you calling your fans?
You
your
said
cherubs?
you loved it.
And then February 9th, there's another answer for it, which if you're in LA, you can get a ticket to see it at Dynasty Typewriter. Or you can also get a ticket just to watch it online.
Streaming ticket.
Which you can watch live as it streams, or for 7 days after, you can watch the VOD. And the link is in the chat, pinned in the chat, but probably also in the description, right?
Yeah. Keep an eye out for more information on who our
More
guests
guest
are.
announcements.
And also more information about Answer For It in general.
I don't know how I feel about my teammate.
All right.
I don't want to spoil.
Do you think this might be your worst teammate
I'll let you all guess who my teammate's gonna be. I think you'll all be pleased when you learn who my teammate is.
Worst teammate yet, you think?
Well, that remains to be seen.
All right. Well, that remains to be seen. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys. Everyone stay safe. Bye.